Mahalo. Time fraud. Dieter, 61 years old. 1/3 of the day in the break room. Needs 1 hour for one email. Has trouble opening PDFs. Me, 32. Answers all emails in the first half hour. Makes a suggestion for improvement to my boss, who praises me for my initiative. Helps a dieter open a PDF. I spend the remaining 7 hours surfing Reddit. Sounds like you're still getting more work done than that dieter. What kind of diet is he on, anyway? Is a dieter like an exploder? Dieter is a traditional German masculine given name? If Mertz sees this meme, he's going to be pissed. What it must feel like to have a social media account as a woman. Oh my God. Timmy, after a 3-month wait for his specialist appointment. Too soon, dude. This is what's great about American healthcare, though, is that nobody can afford it, so the wait times are pretty short. It's only a 2-month wait for a specialist. France, when your football team wins the CL final. I don't know what CL means. France, when your government passes new laws. France. Yep, the only common denominator here is France. This is just France. You do have to wonder, like, is there actually, like, we all kind of pretend like there's this kind of like utopia that we're all like wanting or like trying to work toward, and in that utopia we'd all finally be happy, and it's like, is that true? Like, it's definitely not true. Like, we're always going to be pissed off. Some group is always going to be pissed off and burning shit down, right? And then that's going to cause other people who are getting their shit burned down to be pissed off. Yeah, we're screwed no matter what. Me, 1 milligram ibuprofen, please. Pharmacist, you can't get 800 milligram tablets without a prescription. Me, then I'll take 2 400 milligram tablets. Pharmacist. It's the same way here in the States. Like, I don't even understand really why there's a prescription one for 800 milligram. I mean, I always take 4 of the 200 milligram anyway. My doctor even told me to go just buy the off-the-shelf stuff. Which, by the way, reminds me of a video I saw. Apparently here in America, going to Aldi's, like ibuprofen and acetaminophen and stuff is way cheaper. Like, super cheap compared to other grocery stores. So I'm going to have to check that out. And I'd like another 200 grams of that. Unfortunately, it turned out to be 18 tons. Is that okay? Sigh, well, okay, just this once. Retirement plans of the boomers. Retirement plans of the Gen Z. What the hell's wrong with you guys? Back in my day, instead of AI brain rot, we were still watching YouTube crap. Hey, that's what you guys are doing right now. Pan spatula. Bathtub lift. I'm sorry, I have to take this bathtub with me now. Let's see, maybe the German words make more sense as to what the joke is. Pfannenwender. Van Pfander. So they like swapped the word, like the compound word, they swapped it. And it went from meaning spatula, or like a pan spatula, to a bathtub lift. That's funny. How does that work? French bread. German bread. What the hell, guys? No one here in America is even claiming our bread is good. Come on. To be fair. Oh, I like how you put American brought in quotes. You didn't even call it bread. It's not even real bread, huh? It's bread. Snails when I plant vegetables. Is this for me? Why would you plant vegetables when you can go buy artificially lab-grown, preserved, frozen vegetables at the supermarket? Boeing 787, tired. Boeing 787, sleeping. AI does the job just as well. Check 24 support. Sebastian says, I'd gladly take an extra large if you have one left. Hello, Sebastian. We would like to politely remind you of our Nautikit guidelines. We will discuss the matter internally and, if necessary, send you a jersey or a cease and a desist letter. That's hilarious that the German AI is threatening to sue you with a cease and desist. Best regards. In the future in Germany, you're going to get AI written letters about how you're being too loud. The look on my girlfriend's face when I ask if she wants to be on top. Guys, I just got a notification on my phone that apparently my garage door closed 10 minutes ago. And I'm the only one home. And I've been doing this for 10 minutes. So, just let me know if someone comes through that door. And definitely let me know if they're armed or something. Dishwasher. The tablet compartment is optional. Just throw the thing in. Haven't emptied it for 7 days. Everything's clean and dry. You're moving? Give me the address. I'm running. Washing machine. Oh no, there's detergent in the fragrance compartment. That's illegal. The laundry's been finished for 7 minutes. Take it out or it'll stink. You forgot the transport bolts. I'm broken now. That is such a German experience, even ever having to move your washing machine or your dishwasher. Okay, all right. The washing machine, sometimes when you buy a new house, like they will leave the washing machine and you'll inherit the washing machine, but sometimes you will have to bring your own. So I have moved a washing machine actually. So I should rephrase that. Now the dishwasher, that would be crazy. This is an interesting comparison, though. I never thought about that, especially the thing about it smelling, like the clothes will smell. Yeah, dishwasher. They're the true chads, I don't understand this last one, though. Your movie, give me the address I'm running. Well, I get like it's saying that when you move with it, it's easy to move or something. And I will say this, I think a lot of people don't know this about dishwashers. There's a little dishwasher hack. Or maybe it was just me. I didn't learn this until this year. But like, you're supposed to put the detergent in the compartment, and then you put detergent like in another spot as well, so that it has detergent for like the first part of the cycle and then the second part. Yeah, I didn't know that until like a year ago. You are now German and want to praise a new product in the highest way. Does exactly what it's supposed to do. Oh, so that's the highest praise from a German. I can imagine that. Yeah. Because the German's looking for any little thing, that it doesn't do perfectly correctly, right? They're looking at it from a fundamental engineering standpoint, even on an atomic scale. So if a German says it does exactly what it's supposed to do, it's a goddamn good product. I'm buying my Germany ticket for June on May 31st and canceling it immediately, so I only pay for the month I intend to use it. Validity period, May 31st, 12:49 p.m. to June 1st, 2026, 3 a.m. So it made you pay the full price for the month, but it's going to cancel your subscription the next day. Boarding Group 1 is being called. One mother effer from Boarding Group 4 on the way to the gate. That pisses me off. I assume we're talking about planes, right? Because, like, trains don't have boarding groups. I've never been on a train, guys. I don't know these things. So, yeah. This always pisses me off. And for some reason, though, I'm always in Group 8 on a plane. Is it, like, my name or something? I don't know. I'm always like the last one. I think they're racist. People then. I'm going to do a naked report at the nudist beach with a camera and ask people completely normal things to show that nudity is totally normal. People now. Lay afoot. Wait, so is this a real thing? People did like reports naked at the beach? What does lay afoot mean? Does that mean he's like, oh my gosh, a foot? Oh, apparently LIH means LOL. Now I know. Me when I don't have to buy a Coke for €6 at the cinema because I already bought one for €450 at the petrol station on the way. But why are you like standing like that? Like, that's poor people activity, you know, or like cheap ass people activity. You know, like that's something I do. You're not allowed to do that at the movie theaters here, though. I don't know about Germany. You have to sneak it in, which people do that. Like literally everybody does that. You know, you sneak in like snacks to the movie theater because you bought them cheaper at the dollar store or whatever it may be. But I am confused by this image being used. Like, that does not, like, why are you walking in like, oh, yeah, I'm like royalty. No, that's like peasant type stuff, which is, there's no problem with that. Like I said, I do that all the time. Where's your German flag? Right here, comrade. Family, heaven has gained a new angel. Me and hell searching for the inventor of gravel gardens. I don't know if something cultural happened in Germany with the ibuprofen this week, but here's another meme about the ibuprofen. Me, just wanted to quickly buy one bottle of water at the supermarket. Grandma Gertrude, who just decided it was necessary to escalate the situation at the checkout for 20 minutes because her discount coupons, which expired 2 months ago, are no longer being accepted. The poor cashier. Yeah, it's always when you're in a rush, too, you know? You get in some line, it's not even a long line, it's just that there's some slow ass motherfucker in front of you. You know, it's like that meme with the dude, you know, with the beret. It's like, oh yes, make the person in front of him, you know, his card decline. You know, yeah. French cheese, Deutsch cheese, the disease Americans call cheese. You know, I mean, it was not intelligent PR marketing for America when we decided to name this American cheese. Because everybody knows American cheese is like the most shitty processed cheese you can buy, right? Like, we all know that. And the only use for it is like on a cheeseburger or on like a grilled cheese sandwich, pretty much. But as far as like it actually being a cheese, like no one would eat American cheese by itself. Even in America, nobody would do that. That would be insane. You know, we all know there's way better cheeses out there. And we all enjoy, you know, other cheeses. Pepper jack cheese and whatever, you know, cheese. But we had to name this one American cheese. We shouldn't have done that. I can't even defend it. Doner Kebab Shop grand opening starter pack. Tomorrow, €1 from tomorrow, €11.90. Unenthusiastic DJ turns on Spotify outside. Son of a bitch name like Doner Factory or Kebab Boutique. Well, I'd gladly stand in line for 3 hours for a $1 doner. That's less than minimum wage, though, like that you're saving, you know what I mean? Like if it's normally $12, so you're essentially standing in line to save $11. That's like $3.50 an hour that you're saving. So just go flip burgers at McDonald's for 3 hours, and then you can buy 4 doner kebabs the next day when nobody's in line. Doner man asks if you want barbecue or cocktail sauce on your doner. Bankrupt after 3 years. I don't know who I'm kidding, though. Like I said, I'm a cheap ass sometimes, man. I like a good deal. That's what it is. I like a good deal. So I'd be standing in that line for a $1 doner kebab. Hell yeah. Would you pay €20 to advertise for us? WTF? No. What if it's a jersey of your favorite drink? Yo. I mean, to be fair, that's like how, like, pretty much any clothing with any kind of brand on it, you could say this about it, you know? Like even the clothing brand, you know? I also take this personally offensive because I do wear a Coke t-shirt all the time. If you watch this channel, you've probably seen me in my Coke t-shirt, and I like it. And guess what? I freaking love Coke. It is one of my favorite drinks. So yes, I would advertise it. And I'd pay money to do it. And I did. And I am. How I look at my partner after I've enjoyed my XXL donor plate and wait for she to be done eating. That's a real man right there. That's what I think. That's what I think of myself whenever this is me. I'm like, yeah, I'm a real man. Like, I ate all my food, now I'm going to eat all yours. Not so deep, Rudiger. Not so deep. Do you want to buy a t-shirt for 45 euros? WTF? No. And what if I print a logo and tour dates on it? Yo! I mean, going to a concert is a fun experience, though, guys. Like, I have to tell, this is what I have to tell myself sometimes, you know? Because I am not one to buy a $45 t-shirt. But, like, if it's a really good concert and you really like the band, then it might be one of your favorite t-shirts. So sometimes you got to buy the 45 euro t-shirt. So you can be like, remember that one time I had fun? For 3 hours, I had fun. My brain, the sun is shining. Stop gaming and go outside. Touch some grass. Me, go outside. Touch some grass. Yeah, it's because your body's never freaking touched grass before. Look at that. Now you're freaking allergic. I do hate, like, chiggers. All the bugs inside the grass, man. They can all die. I don't care about the ecosystem and all that bull crap. Kill them all. Mosquitoes, the bugs, the chiggers, the ticks. Do you guys have chiggers? Do you have... I'm sure you have ticks. Kill them all. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, but then the frogs are going to die because they ate the... I don't care. Sit at home with kidney curls. Please drink water, my little guys. Sorry, guys. I know this uses a lot of water, but I have to understand this meme. Sitting at home with kidney stones. Oh, that sucks. Please drink water, my dudes. Bro. This isn't even like fun. I don't get the joke. This isn't a joke. Is this a joke? Is this like, what is this? Am I on the right subreddit? There's nothing funny about kidney stones. It's horrible. Horrible. I've had 2, and they were only like 1 millimeter or something. And it was still horrible. And yeah, you gotta drink water. Is this just like a PSA? Now Bielefeld probably really doesn't exist anymore. Paderborn. This is referencing some kind of deep German historical knowledge that I just don't have. Every clickbait in summer. Better than any air conditioner. Cool your apartment by 10 degrees. This is just all the more funnier. Like, I'm laughing at the fact that I'm laughing at you guys. You know what I mean? That's how meta I'm getting right now with how I'm laughing. I'm laughing at the fact that I'm laughing at you guys for making this meme, and at the idea that this actually is like something like that. There's clickbait in Germany. I'm sitting over here in my air conditioning, and you guys are having to endure memes while enduring the hot, horrible weather, and you're looking at hacks to put a spoon in a cup to desperately cool it down. That's all just really funny to me. And it makes me feel a little bit better about my bread, my American bread, and my American cheese. You booked a tight connection with a 6-minute transfer time with Deutsche Bahn. Luckily, your ice arrives at the transfer station 6 minutes early. Your ice isn't allowed to enter yet because it's too early. It waits 11 minutes. You sprint to the other platform in 1 minute and are only 2 meters away when the doors on the other ice close and you can no longer board. Ooh. It sounds like a personal story. I'm sorry that happened to you. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal weekend. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.